Hello, it's your girl Lily L, and welcome back to my channel. Let's do a quick refresh per usual. Of course, it's Anastasia, y'all. Perfect. So, let's be honest. You don't like him, you like the attention, and it feels real because he's consistent. He's texting you, he's showing interest. So now it feels like something is there. But if we're being honest, you wouldn't actually choose him. Now, we're about to get into 3 points that will go a little bit deeper. Okay? Point number one, attention creates false attachment. Okay, so let's be real. When someone is giving you consistent attention, it creates a sense of attachment. You get used to the text, the check ins, the attention, and now it feels like you like him, but you really just like the attention. You really just like how they make you feel. So you don't like the person. You just like the attention and how that person makes you feel because you know that you will not get the same attention somewhere else. You know that Mrs. Helpful will be right there to give you that attention. So do not, ladies, I repeat, do not be Mrs. Helpful. Okay? All right? Do not fall for the okey doke. All right? Do not get so lonely that now you, instead of giving attention to yourself, you are fiending to giving attention to a man. Okay? It's not going to go down like that. All right? Point number two, you confuse consistency with compatibility. I repeat, you confuse consistency with compatibility. Just because someone is consistent doesn't mean they're compatible. And that's where a lot of you get it wrong. You think, oh, he's consistent, so maybe I should like him. Instead of asking yourself, do I actually want this? Because here's the thing, someone can be so consistent, text you every morning, call you every morning, communicate properly, very open, very emotionally intelligent, and still there's a lack thereof. Okay? Now you're finding yourself, you have to remind them to cash app you. Like, why are we waiting for a cash app? Why are we waiting for a date that we've already talked about last week? And I still don't have any deets. I still don't have an itinerary. Now he's consistently calling you. He's consistently checking up on you. He's consistently asking, oh, how's the fam? Oh, how's the fam? It's like, sir, are you trying to make a family or like what's going on? Okay. Now, just because he's calling you every day, ma'am, and checking on you does not mean he likes you, does not mean he even wants you. Okay? He is not planning anything. He is not taking you anywhere. You ain't met his mama. He ain't paying for nothing. He don't even have a bill. that he's paying. Asking to see your nails, asking to see your hair. Sir, what? Point number three. You stay because it feels so good. And now you keep entertaining it. Not because it's aligned, but because it feels good to be wanted. So even when you know it's not what you want, you stay because you like the feeling of it all. So let me get this straight. You're not feeling love. You're not feeling nurturing. You're not feeling a date. You ain't feeling a cash app. You're not feeling the AC in your house. You're not feeling the lights on in your house. You're not feeling groceries or nothing. All you're feeling is the feeling to be wanted. Does he like you? Does he need you? Do you even need him? Okay? So let's pause all the feelings for now. Okay? And let's start to think. Let's start to think. Does he actually like me? What has he actually done this week to show me that he's interested in me? Let's start keeping tabs because these men will drop it like it's hot and not look back. Okay? And then y'all calling them for like I guess an update on nothing. And they have nothing for you. And then now you're out here feeling stupid. Or is it feeling wanted? Huh? So I'm not on here to say us ladies are stupid. Okay? I'm not on here to downplay anybody, to humble anybody. But what I am here to do is to be very strict and to give y'all the information because it's business and then there's personal. Okay? And so when it's time to get down to business, business before pleasure. So we got to talk business. Okay? So ladies, huddle up. Huddle up. Because these men are calling their homeboys. And it's really sad what's being discussed on the phone. Whole time, they're a whole sad case. And I'm about to launch Simp 101 because I'm tired of hearing about the non-simps. I'm tired of hearing what the non-simps are doing, aka the YNs, and I'm over it. Okay? We need we need to start talking about, excuse me, y'all. We need to start talking about these black kings. Okay? I'm over it. It's the same story. He don't like you. Don't be nice. Be mean. Don't be Mrs. Helpful. The same story. And all these men, all these non simps are sitting there watching with their bonnet on and their aka their do rag and laughing with stale popcorn. Okay, and I'm over it. Half of them don't even eat fruit, and they don't even wash their fruit. Okay, so ladies, come on. Don't let a person who don't even know how to properly wash their fruit have say over your life. Huh? So I'm over it. It's about the simps. All hail the simps. Okay? Because y'all non-simps, I'm over it. Women are crashing out, talking about you day in and day out. Talking about, oh, don't do this with them and don't do that with them. And all y'all are doing, and y'all are not changing. All these men are doing is sitting down with their little skincare mask on and listening and laughing. Then they call their homeboy on a group chat or group call and say, "Oh, can you believe what this stupid B is talking about? That's why they're gonna be single forever. That's why they need a BBL, and that's why guys like BBLs, and that's why we like light skins, and that's why we go to the biracials. Nobody cares. You like who you like. At the same time, respect yourself, sir. Like really respect yourself, because you're not doing anything. When it comes down to it, you have no power. You calling your mama is not a checkmate. It's not a move. Okay? And sometimes your mama don't answer you and y'all got to go past her house. Okay? Cuz even she has stuff going on. So nonsense, I'm over it. Okay? It's Simp City. Y'all about to do Simp 101. Okay? Yeah. And it's going to be, yeah, why not? And it's going to be take your non-simp to work day. And y'all gonna have to pay for your own transportation. Okay? Go hang out with a simp. He wanna hang with a simp. He wanna hang with a simp. Yeah, yeah. He wanna hang with a simp. He wanna hang with a simp. Yeah, yeah. Okay? Let's wake up, ladies. So velvet rope woman don't choose based on attention. They choose based on alignment. Just because someone wants you doesn't mean you should want them. Okay? And honestly, this is something a lot of women struggle with, separating attention from real interest. And that's exactly why I created the Velvet Rope Reset, because it helps you become more intentional with your own choices. You don't like him, you like how he makes you feel. And that's the difference. Now, if you're ready to move differently, my Velvet Rope Reset is linked below. So start there. Okay? Now remember, ladies, create that rope, set those boundaries, and instead of focusing on false attention, instead of saying, oh, I think he likes me, he makes me feel warm, he makes me feel soft. Okay? Stop putting all that attention into that man and put the attention into yourself. Okay? Be intentional Okay? It's okay to not be available every day because you're booked and you're busy. You're booked and you're busy. And then you tell them, oh, I'll get back to you. I got to check my schedule. Yeah. Okay. Until next time. Bye bye.